What's going on, guys? Priide back with a brand new video, and today it's the first gamer news video I've done in probably a few months. Now, if you're new here, you've never seen a gamer news video before. It's basically a video where I take information from different websites and I usually link those down below in the description. If there's ever a point in time where I haven't done that, please let me know in the comment section so that I can go through, find a link for you, and have it, ready for you at your disposal whenever the hell you want to look at it. But I read a little bit of the information on the article, I give my opinion, and then we move on to the next topic. I usually only cover games that I really, want to cover or have an interest in, or something that I think others may have an interest in. But for the most part, I don't try to force myself to cover a bunch of different stories that I really don't care too much about. So that's why in the future gamer news videos you might not see as many topics, because I'm trying to keep myself steered on games that may cause my attention, or at least caught my attention a little bit. But for the I guess let's just say I'll do one game that I'm really interested in and would like to see expand, and one game that I've never tried before but would be willing to try if I had the option to. Yeah, let's just say I'm gonna do it like that. So today's first topic is gonna be on Closers, which has gone into open beta and is now free to play for everybody on Steam and maybe some other places depending on where it is. I'm sure they might have their own launcher, but MMOs.com talks about it mostly on Steam, so that's what I'm going to refer to because that's what I'm most familiar with for the most part. Yeah, they finally gone to open beta. Apparently they average about 1.2k players, which is a significant increase from their early access. I don't know too much about the game, but I do know what I have seen is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's more of like a 3D side scroller with like dungeons and stuff like that. MMOs kind of compares it to Vindictus and Critique Online. I've played a little bit of Vindictus and like an hour of Critica, but yeah, very interesting game. Maybe I'll get into it and play it for a little bit when no one else is up and I'm just kind of sitting by myself with nothing to do and I don't feel like doing work. But yeah, if you want to try out Closers, then I'd go to Steam and download it. I'll provide the link for this article in the description if you want to read it in its entirety, because I do like to summarize. And yeah, so the next topic I wanted to pretty much discuss was Ashes of Creation. Now, it's been quite a long time since I've talked about this game, and I just kind of didn't want to milk the game, but now I realize that if I really, am interested in a game, I should post as much as I want to and not be insecure about it or worry about what anyone else's opinion on it would be. So I'm picking it up for this moment just to kind of talk about it a little bit, but it went into Alpha 0 and it was more of a friends and family type thing. So although it wasn't really in reach with most people, by the way, this is also from MMOs.com. I'll put it down in the description and I'll try to talk a little bit more slowly because I'm starting to slur words together. But link will be in the description. Friends and family, Alpha 0. It was on December 15th. Now, what caught me the most about this article right here. This article right here has a chart of classes, and according to MMOs, there is about 64 combinations of classes. Now, I'm not too sure how this works. Maybe MMO says a little bit more about it. Let's see. Players will start by picking one of the 8 classes: fighter, tank, rogue, ranger, mage, summoner, cleric, or bard, and then later pick a secondary class out of the same 8 choices, and the combination of the 2 classes will yield one of the 64 unique classes. For example, ranger and rogue combined will be yielded as a predator. I completely fucked up that sentence. Pure builds are also possible. For example, a cleric/cleric will be known as a high priest, and it shows a little chart. I'll try to see if I can get in the video so you guys can see what's going on, and you know, look at the choices and the options and see just how much shit is there. And this is crazy to me. Okay, I've never really seen anything on this scale before. I'm sure some of you might have, you know, seen something like this before, but I've never heard of taking a primary class and then taking a secondary class from the same 8 choices and combining them together to make an entirely new class, especially since there are 64 different options. That to me is it's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty amazing, and I really like the fact that I managed to, you know, find this article, because it feels like something new, you know. And I'm not sure if this game is going to be free to play when it comes out, or if it's going to be pay to play or whatever they're going to do, but it is a game that I want to try. I know that for a fact. It's a game I want to try. I want to look at these combinations. I want to know if we can switch no matter, you know, what time of day it is, and by that I mean I can switch classes whenever I want with one character, or if I have to make multiple characters. I don't know. I just want to go through, experience the game, and try it for myself. I think I rambled a little bit, but this is what happens with games that I'm like seriously interested in. I can't help but just talk and talk and talk. Anyway, chart will be in the description. Link to this article will also be in the description. Alright, so last topic for the day. Almost completely forgot I wanted to talk about this, but for a while now people have been asking for a sword art MMORPG. I don't know if that request has been fulfilled before, but something came to my attention. I do remember watching a YouTube video on it first, and then I searched on MMOs for it to see if I could find it. So I'll link both the MMOs article and the YouTube video in the description in case anyone wants to see that. Gotta work on talking slower. Anyway, it's called Sword Art Online Integral Factor, and it was showed at Tokyo Game Show 2017, and it's currently out right now, I think, for iOS and Android. Problem with that is it's in a different language, not sure which, but not sure people that aren't of that language can play it yet. I might give it a shot, see if I can find it, see if I can download it and play it. But really no promises, because I can't imagine myself being able to play the game right now, because it's not, you know, currently in the West. But apparently, I'm not sure when exactly it came out, but I do see it on the App Store. So if you guys want to check it out, I will put it on the apps. I will put the link in the description. I will put it on the App Store, and you guys can click on it and see if you can run it or play it or whatever the hell you want to do. I myself am gonna try to see if I can also play this. And yeah, not too much to say about that yet. Hope it comes over here so that we can play it. I'm not really too much into mobile games, but this is something I'd be willing to give a shot because of sword art, and you know, I like sword art. So yeah, I've recorded this outro about 5 times. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also click the bell notification icon so that you know when the videos first come out. Also, I just tried to download the sword art game. Can't do it because it's not available in my country. Nice. Anyway, even if you aren't new here, think about clicking the bell notification icon only if you want to know when the videos first come out. If you don't, then that's on you. But yeah, see you guys next video.